Alright, let's go for a long flight. Alright, might have to find a better session. This is a very peaceful session. We don't want that. Alright, another stream. Sunday evening. Streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. About to start a new week, and with that we're getting closer to a possible summer DLC, which I'm certain that is coming. I talked about that in the last stream. I'm gonna talk about it in a video sometime this week. But yeah, a lot of people are speculating that it's going to be a awaited Cops vs. Robbers DLC. I don't know, man. What's up, James? You know what's interesting? Sky Fighters is actually the name of a game on the back on the PlayStation 3. It's a 2D game. Do you know that game? It's a game that was only released on the PlayStation 3, therefore it's only it'll be locked in the PlayStation 3's library forever. Never came to PC. But it's a really nice 2D game. Involving like World War I, airplanes, biplanes, stuff like that. Yeah, it's like, if you look it up, you find like, this guy really trying to get at me. If you look it up, you find like you will find a lot of clips on it, but it. It had a 2D cartoonish art style. Let me see if I can find you just reminded me of that, man. That was actually the name of the game. If you look up anything Sky Fighters, you find like some kind of movie. Game kind of looks silly, but under the hood, that game was actually a lot of fun because it had actual physics to the way you would fly the plane in a 2D plane. Believe it or not. So if you would, if you had your friend. So I think it had local co-op, right? So if you can, your friends would like, you can literally dogfight in 2D, and it had an actual, what's the word I'm looking for? The physics of the game was enough that ultimately you will like end up trying to outstall each other, because obviously it's a 2D, right? It's only a 2D plane that you're, but that game was something else. Unfortunately, the only way to play that game is if you own a PlayStation 3, if you happen to buy it at the time. I don't even think it's in the PlayStation Store anymore. Or if you get a PlayStation 3 emulator. Let's go to a new session. Alright. I don't mean to stay on too long on the topic of that.
Alright.
But let me mute the audio here. But a lot of people are saying, they're speculating what the summer DLC will be. Police vehicles, blah blah blah, is what they're saying. A whole bunch of them. Some of them clickbait, because none of them are clickbait. We don't even know anything. There's nothing to data mine yet. And there probably won't be anything to data mine. But some kind of announcement is expected sometime this week. In the last few summer DLCs, there's been an announcement 2 weeks before the DLC, usually on a Friday. Then there'll be a trailer released, usually the next Friday. On a Tuesday with a news wire. And then the week after, the DLC. Why did I spawn here? Also, the fact that I just spawn. Also, the fact that GTA Plus benefits end on the 16th. Well, the major reasons why everybody believes that we'll get a summer DLC on the 17th. Audio back. Sorry about that. When you're loading into a session, it's usually you can hear everybody's audio. Sometimes. It gets annoying. So James, how's it going, man? How is Xbox One? I think I played GTA Online on Xbox One years ago. It was around the time that I think the nightclub DLC came out. Crazy. All the time to load just to find nothing in the session. Just to be in a session with 13 players. Yeah, man, I know. It's lagging. It's just laggy players. There's players with intentionally bad connections or lag switchers. So the latency makes it so that you don't actually hear anything at times. The time it's too late, you get hit with something, or you don't hear it at all, right? Let's just stay in this session, man. Cause some chaos, maybe. This is why I started doing streams where I just ground battle mostly. And if I take to the sky, I'll take to the sky. But it's just sometimes it's hard to find a session when anyone blind. I do see some players with a flight helmets. So I don't know, maybe they're flying Raiju somewhere. I don't even know. Not this guy though. He doesn't have a flight helmet. Yeah, I don't know how it is on Xbox. Xbox One, but on PS4, from time to time I hop on PS4 with, because I was one of those people that switched my immediately as soon as this version of the game was available. I transferred my character, so I lost my progress on PS4. At the beginning, Rockstar wanted to make it like that. It wasn't like how we went from PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4, where we could still keep our progress on PS4 or PS3, right? No, it wasn't like that. They wanted to wipe our progress on PS4, so I did that. Then a year later, they walked that out. They walked that back. And now you can actually keep your progress. But whenever I go on PS4, that's exactly what I see. People are getting bored with the game, stuff like that. Or you see a bunch of you see some questionable stuff. You taking on a oppressor? Yep, he's chasing us. I really hate taking an oppressor sometimes, man. What do you do? for that same exact fucking reason. Look, I just tried to deploy chaff and it didn't work out for me. Look. Now the game is having trouble saving. Waste of time. We're doing this session. I think I get burned out when I see bullshit like that. You know, bullshit fucking players. All they can do is fly their bikes. Something's always up with the mechanics of this game. Sometimes things never work. For a moment there, I couldn't deploy my chav yesterday as I was trying to take someone out in my Sparrow. I couldn't deploy chav. Out of nowhere, even though I just started using the Sparrow, and there was no way I actually already used up all 9, right? All 9 or 10, I think. It's 10, right? I know I saw Raju at the airport, but let's go for this bounty here. Bonnie got killed already. Either that or they wanted to be do that, but level 47, just find a Raju. I don't expect anything out of this, but it could surprise me. Who knows? Yep. Somebody just got their brand new Raju and they're just showcasing it. Your friends, I guess. Okay, now your friend is really going down there. If you guys want some, come get some. Oh, I get you. I hear what you're saying, James. And I used to do the same thing. Oh, look. Okay. Really bad when I start yeah, you they brought in Avenger now. Look at this. Dab on me so you can, yeah, so you can head on and you can crash into me like a complete idiot. Wish you would. You go do that. I run into that. And it counts as a skill for some fucking reason. Yes, of course it would. I'm really gonna mess with these people. Not the end of it.
Morse Mutual. I think we can handle that.
Oh. Sounds like it's an issue with that version of the game itself. Sounds like it's an issue with things the game like removing objects to save for resources, to save on other things like rendering and stuff like that. Because what you're describing has not happened. Yeah, what you're describing has not happened on the PS5 to me yet. But I remember it happening on the PS4 back in the days. Poor guy flying over my yacht is gonna get blown up. I just activated the defenses. You better start flying away. Go ahead. Get your ride, you. Actually, you know what? Nope. I don't want to have two people. Actually, ride is destroyed now. There's a player that doesn't want it to fly. And so this guy's aren't gonna fly. But yeah, James, it sounds like that with, you know, the game just not displaying objects properly, just save on memory. Similar to like, you see, like I'm looking down and those cars are not really, they're just objects disappear and appear, make it seem like there's something. That's like a memory issue with the Xbox version and the PS4 version as well. What I'm trying to say. Yeah, man. So many types of inconsistency on the PlayStation 5 as well. This game is just, as I always say, okay, bro, I'll let you live. Right? I could have blown you out of the sky, but I'll let you live, right? And you are shooting at me. Take your helicopter to hell with you. Like I always say, this is still a PlayStation 3 game running on PlayStation 5 hardware. It's almost like they just ported the game. There was really, well, of course there were some optimizations here and there, but glitches remain from years ago. Money glitches are still a thing to this day in the exact same ways that they were back on the PS3, the original hardware for this game, right? So oh, got him. It won't be until we get, you know, the next GTA. Hopefully won't see things like that, but hopefully these guys will fly, man. Something, get pissed enough to fly against this guy's flying something. Oh, I didn't realize that's... This guy's flying over here. Another stone plane, possibly. Yep. So, what are you guys trying to do, really? Like, you don't want just one goal. It's okay. Okay. Why would you go ghost? Because he's probably trying to get something. Let's see. Oh, he crashed. Oh, wow. Ah, hurt bad. He must have hurt his ego right there. And again, I don't know if he's a pilot anyways. Who care about that sort of stuff, but man. Ah. So you're not a ride, you a laser. Yeah, I love simple planes as well. I'm simple as well. I love the aspect of aerial combat, which is totally unintentional on Roxar's part, I think. So I just, you know, I was just thinking the other day, these planes. What's up, Jason? How you doing, man? These planes, right? They were introduced with the gun running. For the longest time, you had the laser, and then you had the Hydra from the original heist. But then we had these planes, right? You know, talking about the Pyro, the Rogue, the B-11. And they all have control surfaces that could be knocked off. That makes me wonder, GTA 6 has been in development for a long time. You know, like I now think that planes like the Rogue and the B-11 and planes like that, I literally, and even the Raju, I don't know about the Raju though, because the Raju didn't seem very detailed for that. In terms of like details, like that, you know, the mesh, which is what we call the object that the Raju's not detailed, but then you had the Iron Mule, and you had the new AC-130, the Titan D, right? Man, those things are detailed as hell. That makes you think if they're definitely part of GTA 6. With that much detail, they're taking a lot of vehicles and then also cars too. They're taking a lot of vehicles from GTA 6 development and just putting them here as DLC. No, never. Precision rings. You mean limiters? You mean making your analog stick less, have less range of motion? Alright, these guys are in the hangars. Let's see if they can come out with something. If they don't, we're going to a new session. So what I was getting to, what I was saying, some of these vehicles might be from GTA 6 development because they look so detailed, including the Rogue itself, man. with the guns and the missile pod, right? I mean, it's a mold of something. It doesn't even look like a, but still. Back then when they brought out these vehicles were, I mean, Rockstar was still trying to put effort into their DLC, so I'm just curious what kind of fighter planes or fighter jets will we have in GTA 6, and will the physics be the same? Well, I would say no, because of all the patents that Rockstar has filed for the type of stuff that they'll be under the hood of the game in terms of gameplay mechanics. It's another level, man. Me a favor. Thank you. We don't get mind babies when we got some idiot here trying to promote their own shit here. Funny how that is. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I see what you're saying, Jason. I know what you're talking about. Those things are built in both of my third-party Pro controllers. I don't think they increase precision. What is this guy doing? Acting really bad too. Honestly, think though, the obviously you won't have real speeds. How is this guy not dying? Okay. Delayed. So, obviously speeds are gonna stay similar to what we have here in GTA 5. But physics, light physics, real wind, resistance, weather weather are really affecting instead of just, like it's minor turbulence, weather affecting planes and helicopters as well, because it's Florida. The weather there is wild in certain times of the certain times of the year, right? About real seasons though too. Like hurricane season. Please, man. Please don't bring fucking snow. I don't want to see snow bro, I don't want to see snow in Miami. I really don't. I don't want to see that. But then again, you know, snow in Red Dead Redemption 2 was good. Like, it's actually, like, it was actually good, man. It had a realistic, I mean, it was better than just a white overlay that GTA 5 has every festive surprise during Christmas time. What about the fact that though? Oh, look at that! Look at what's going on here in this session, man. The fuck did I just? Well, what about the fact that planes have to have similar speeds, though? A Europlane. I know Tucano is a turboprop. Yeah, this is what we were looking for right here. This session right here. So here I'm either gonna get my ass kicked or it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's just recently I haven't been flying as good. Raiju, Laser, or Hydra. So, see what's going on here. Yep. Okay. Oh, jumped right on him. Hey, look, it's terrible. Not even flying my best lately. Can't tell you guys what it is, but yeah. Let's just jump on these guys, man. Not give them a chance. Oh, never mind, these guys are not doing anything. Look at this. Now, got this guy. Okay. You have a guy chasing cargo. Go after that player. He continues to chase the cargo. He's not chasing the cargo anymore. I'll ride you in the distance. There it is. This one goes. Or stealth. I need to follow my own advice too, man. Like lately I'm not I'm merging at full speed, which is like same thing I told Jason not to do when we were practicing. Let's take out the deluxe though as well. Let's come from under. Oh, okay. Oh, 2 deluxes. All right. You see how bright purple? You see how see that bright purple and how easy I can see it? Because that's why you shouldn't get your vehicles that bright. Oh look at these butthurt losers now. Look, Compressor Mark 2s. Okay, good luck with that. Those kids having bricks. I tell you what though, man, James, I don't want it to be like War Thunder type of realism. I don't want my character to pass out due to G's when I'm diving full speed at some Raiju. You know, if I'm flying a laser or anything like that. I don't want that. But then again, with the realism that close to realism gameplay mechanics they introduce in games like Red Dead Redemption 2, which is the only thing that we can compare. Everybody's trying to compare GTA 5, GTA 6 to GTA 5. It's like people need to fucking stop that. That's a pet peeve of mine, man. You need to look at Red Dead Redemption 2 and know where GTA 6 is going. Stop thinking that GTA 6 is going to be like GTA 5. It's going to be closer to GTA 6. Gameplay mechanics, physics, all of that stuff, world building, all of that is going to be Red Dead Redemption 2. I know Red Dead Redemption 2 is nothing but a Western story. Early 1900s, late 1800s, right? And the setting did not allow for us to see any modern vehicles or anything like that. Well, there were some things that we saw, like some things, and then multiply that by 10, 20, 30 times. Where they talked about, or the leaks have shown what character animations will be. NPC animations will be, where they'll have their own routines, you know, similar to GTA. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2. If you follow NPCs, man, they'll have their own routine day by day. You can follow an NPC from daytime to nighttime, and they'll have a whole routine, like real life. They'll have things to do, things to worry about, daily tasks to accomplish. If they spend that much time in NPCs, I mean, I would say Same can be said about physics, world physics, flight physics. But will it take it as far as your character passing out from G's? Man, if it wasn't for these stupid fucking that was going down. I think that ride is out of control. Really trying to hit somebody with these guns is pain in the ass sometimes. Yeah, like I'm really gonna follow him. Hold on a second. Something has to change. Maybe my reticle, as it is, not helping me. Really hasn't been the best of me. Don't know what it is. I haven't changed anything with my settings. I seem to be struggling with maneuvering planes. Right? Just a few days ago, I had no problem doing that. Honestly though, as much as I love flying, I wouldn't mind if we had a fuel limit and total ammo limit, not just bombs, but bullets and missiles on every vehicle. Motherfuckers, all of them suck. They all wanna like, they all think I'm gonna come down low to fight to fight them. Look at this already. I'm not playing games. Really, yeah. Okay. If I don't hit you with that, yeah, a bomb would do it. I love how he thought that landing on a rooftop was gonna give him some kind of advantage. Where all you're doing is giving me, you're letting me know exactly. I mean, you're gonna render better if you land on a rooftop than if you land on the ground. Now we got some idiot chasing me in the Oppressor Mark II. Think he's gonna make a difference. This guy's been better. I probably would have failed a few times. I'm not flying because I'm not flying on my best today. I think they've had enough. They just want to kill each other on the ground now. They just wants to kill each other on the ground now. They don't want to. This guy looks like, okay, he's going to fly all the way to the base. And he's Suppressor Mark II because he could not catch up to me. So now he thinks this one is going back to a hangar. So he's bringing out something. This guy's going straight for the base, I think. Let's give him one more chance. Nope, he went straight north. Maybe he'll go to his facility. Oh yeah, James, I'm on it. Flying up high, keeping above the clouds. Anything that's coming at me, I will see it because everything will contrast. No matter what color, they'll contrast against the clouds, and I'll see them coming. Unless they're up here with me already, which I highly doubt it. Still, you know, it's a lot of white and they'll contrast. Let's see what the guy at the airport and his hangar is going to do. Doesn't do anything, we'll go. Try to find a new session. This guy's a base. Oh, anything? Come on. think these guys could care less if I keep shooting them down or not. I think they either they don't care or they just. I think they don't care. I don't think they're the ones that obsessive types. Yeah, I don't want you on that bridge. Besides, wasn't this guy chasing me in a Oppressor Mark II earlier? Nah. Ah, laser. Oh. Yeah. He had to fly all the way. Oh, and he died. He flew all the way up north just to get a laser only to die. He got my hopes up. This is yeah. Oh man. Ooh, one player. NPC laser. Yep. I hate it when I hear those NPC lasers. Makes me paranoid, but I immediately know it was an NPC laser. Curious as to how he was able to. I mean, how was he able to lock on to me from that far away? Okay, you're fine. Maybe you can do white and it'll, but I think it's still, it's not an intentional thing, obviously. What it is you have to think about it, not think about it as you know, of course it displays black because it has no color, because it's just trying to render itself without the color that you might have added to it. But if you notice, it's colors like these that don't render from a distance. It's almost like the game has a priority. The game is programmed to have a priority over brighter colors for them to render. Not that they just like visible from afar, but brighter colors would just render better. Like, I have a problem seeing the Luxos sometimes when they're like black or gray, but if it's a bright color, like a bright purple like you saw earlier, man, those things can render from such a distance. Not even that I cannot, it's not even that I can't see that gray or black, whatever, but it's like they don't render at all for a while. Alright, looks like these guys aren't going to do a fucking thing, man. Because usually my friends are usually my friends are fighting somebody, so I wanted to start the stream early. I wanted to end it early than I usually would.
I thought you had the other one.
Interesting, man, about the sea breeze thing. I thought about that. I wish that we could have a two-tone livery, or at least, you know, like the Avenger has a two-tone, one color top, another color the bottom. The Starling too. So you could paint the top something that will blend in with the ground. You paint the bottom with something to blend in with the sky, right? Like a sky blue or something like that. And if it was because of visual, because if it was a visual thing and not a rendering issue, that would work out really cool. I do have my Avenger. The bottom of my Avenger is blue, like a sky blue, almost like bluish white. I think it's one of the brighter blues. The Luxos here. Looks like a good session to cause havoc, but when everybody's scattered around like that, session. Couple of barrels. Let's see if we can just disrupt them. Okay, racy pilots. Activated ghosts. Okay. Some promise. Some promise and Oh yeah, by the way, Jason, you know the man babies that were stalking me into sessions? Now they're stalking my friend, Fingerstir, and his crew. Imagine being that much of a weirdo. Alright, Orange is definitely flying something. I had to visually find him. There he is. Let's find out B11. It's lagging. Wow. I see that shit? Chances are, bro, chances are he's not even there. Watch. Yep. Fucking, I hate dogfighting laggy players, man. There should be a system implemented where as soon as this type of thing starts to happen, the player is automatically kicked from the session. And I don't care if you live in a place where the internet is not that good. Man, we just roughed some people's gameplays for that. You're also unfairly given an advantage, whether intentional or unintentional. You should be kicked out of the session. Look at this, man. Like, I genuinely would want to dogfight this B11, but now he's fucking lagging. So I can't even trust. Can't even trust anything he does. Not even that. Not even that right there. Right? Huh. Right. His message just disappeared. But yeah. So if I get hit with one of those missiles, I'm leaving this session, man. Not dealing with this lag. Oh, he's like bobbing and weaving down there. Let's get out of here, man. I'm not wasting my time. I'm gonna come back in a plane. You take them on, but if I see any bullshit, I'm not doing it. I wouldn't waste my time any longer. Jason, they still do it. I mean, James, they still do it because this is what they'll do. I bet you they don't become obsessed with anyone like that in real life. Or stalk people in real life. One, because they probably don't have any real social interactions. Because yeah, that's what you can expect from people like that. This guy's gonna be back up in a few. Orange is gonna get back in his plane. Can't even see this guy right here. The angle here is not good, and I could also hit one of these antennas. Oh, nice little spot he's got himself there, man. Watch in that little area there. But it wasn't enough. Yeah, I can become a CEO, but yeah, here comes an Araju. Right? And possibly someone else is coming. I think there's somebody just went ghost. Who is this? Is this the same player? Nope, doesn't seem to be coming after me. Still. I know we're looking for a fight. I don't get what's... Yeah, I don't get it, man. Truly don't get it. Yep. Can't let him get away now. Yeah, hovering is not it. No, he did. But look like we got somebody here. Oh no, it's not. I thought this guy was messing with I thought this guy was in some kind of fighter plane messing with that submarine, but he really wasn't. see if this session has any potential. But yeah, I will end the stream soon. Unfortunately though, but I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, those players didn't want it. That player didn't want it. Let's take on this oppressor here. Oh, he jumped out. Why would you jump out, dude? Got scared. Let's take on this oppressor Mark II right here. What did this dude just put a bounty on me? You guys see me just blow chop just now, right? Yeah. Of course. It's just no matter how I slow myself down, I can never get slow enough for these fucking bikes, bro. Let him get to where he's gonna go. I think he's gonna go to the base. Let's see. Maybe he thinks he can get a. Maybe he thinks he can get a laser and fight me. We'll see. He definitely shit himself, man. He's got to watch that oppressor bike thoroughly. Gotta be all kinds of nasty corn in the cylinders and all that stuff on the seat. And the mud flaps. So I'll deploy shaft. Okay, so you see to Jason's question. I don't know if I had to test these things out because I don't think Chav actually stabs the lock on. Really, he sent mercenaries to attack me. He did that while on his hangar. So to answer Jason, he's not facing me. He's flying away from me. But I come at his level and I deploy chav before I lock onto him, because he can turn in a dime and then he'll lock onto me. So that's why I will do that. All right, if he turns around, he can lock onto me. But if he turns around now, he sees a rocket coming and he turns around, he won't be able to lock onto me. Bro, he's in a jet while I'm passive, which I'm gonna be behind you when you come out of passive. Yeah, you dumbass. He thinks he's in the fight of his life right now. Sometimes when you push the camera like that hard, you see that? You didn't see a missile coming out of his plane, right? And then you see what happens? This is the bullshit with these idiot pilots, man. Something that should be a routine takedown turns into some bullshit because these players get lucky because the game is so inconsistent. Watch, I'm gonna crash here. Okay, there better be a fucking marker when I go through, man. I don't know if Chaff is supposed to stop a lock on. But this guy right here gave me something. I don't want to let's see what he'll do. Oh, okay, Raj, you okay? All right. So we'll do the same then. I mean, I don't normally fly to Raju, but do the same then. Do that like an idiot. Surprise, idiot. You're lucky I don't have a propeller. Exactly why I picked the Raju, because I knew he was going to be right there aiming directly at my hangar, and I knew my Raju were going to spawn me at the beginning of the runway off the side here, that I can I will have no problem shooting him down. He's so fucking dense, this guy right here. Give me a fight, but he's still very stupid, man. Let's see, he'll get to a laser now. Look, aiming his weapon all paranoid. What an idiot, man. So yeah, I mean the Raju can be useful for that.
What's up with you, man? My pleasure.
Come on. Oh, look at that. Trying to get out with my rogue before he comes out with his whatever the fuck he's gonna come out first. I'll have to do the same exact thing if he comes out first. Let's see. Oh, he's already out with his Raju. Alright. Guess we'll go with Raju again then. Not taking any chances. It's a laser in this distance too. See the retardation? See that what I mean? That's exactly what I mean about this fucking game. Our idiots like these get lucky. And their ego's inflated because I crashed into him and it garners his kill. And look, I can't even go into my hangar. So, yeah. I'm really gonna torture him with this Raju. True, I should have gone passive. That's true, James. But you know what the thing is about me is like my first instinct, and it is none of that stuff. It's just to just fight, like it's I guess like those things don't exist to me because I don't use them. I don't rely on them. Like I'm just, it shouldn't be in the game. Passive and all that crap, it shouldn't be in the game. I understand, like you want to sometimes be able to use those things to protect yourself, to not go out there and be killed over and over and over by a player. But there could be other ways. Ghosting somebody, I think is one way. That's one way. You're right. Yeah, I should fucking go passive anyways, and just get my road. Oh look. Oh, was that the man babies that kicked me out of the session? Yeah, I just got kicked out of that session. The servers have not been that good today either. Sometimes the game won't save. You're right about going passive, and I should probably just think about that, doing that. See, I just don't think like one of these dumbass score warriors, bro. I don't think about that. Rarely ever use passive. Only use ghosts when someone else uses ghosts of radar or out of sight. It's just not in my programming. All right. All right, guys. I'm sorry, man. I got to end the stream here. You think about those things, though. You're right. Well, first instinct is to fight, and also I should start thinking about why not just go passive, especially when I want to get my rogue out and somebody's waiting for me, right? Like that idiot. That idiot did it. He did it in a Raiju earlier, right? And I didn't think of that. Yeah, I'll end the stream here. But I'll be talking about some topics, man, regarding GTA Online and GTA 6 and the new update. I'm gonna do some research and see what I find. There's nothing out there, man. Everybody's speculating on whatever it is. But there's literally nothing out there of substance. Nothing they can point to what the next DLC is actually going to. So if there's anything I'm bringing to you guys' attention, I'll make a video about it. Now that I'm about to have more time in my hands than I want to in the coming 2 weeks. Also, we got new subscribers, man. We're at 599. So I need to be more proactive with this channel. I don't just want to stream. Streaming is the only thing I really get the time to do, right? This is really the only time I have to play. Is when I stream. And on top of that, sometimes I just want to play and not stream. And leave the stream for, special occasions like, weekly updates and stuff like that. But I know you guys like my stream, so. And also, yes, I do want to grow my channel. Obviously, I want my eyes on what I'm doing. But if I want to do that, I need to provide something useful. And I haven't been doing that. And so I had like 3 videos on just dogfighting in free mode again. And I'm like, you know what? I scrapped those videos and I felt like maybe it's time to go in a different direction than that. And just provide some useful information and do some other entertaining stuff. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow though. And I'll be talking more about this. So again, I appreciate you guys. Hey, you guys haven't joined the Discord, man. James, Jason, trust me, man. Discord is where it's at. It's not just my it's not just my server. There's other servers you guys might want to be a part of that are really cool. So join that. I mean, go to Discord, man. Again, thank you guys. Appreciate you all, and I'll be back tomorrow. See you guys next time. And guys, I hope you guys have a good week, because we're about to start a new week. So catch you guys tomorrow then.